So let's see if Henry yells when I do my intro. Oh, well, the guinea hens are. There we go. What's up and good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to another video. We are back here at the ranch today and we are gonna go play farmer. You know, one of my dreams as a kid was to be able to drive around in a big old tractor and do a good bit of farming. Now, I don't know if I want to do it full-time for a living. It's a lot of work, it's hard work, it's a lot of money, it's expensive. You don't see a return on your money for a very long time, and you might not ever see a return on your money if something goes wrong with your crop. But ever since I've moved out to the ranch and we've got all this beautiful acreage, I get to have like little tastes of being a farmer here and there, right? And today is one of those days. We're gonna head over to James's house. He has grown some hay, I believe. Don't quote me on that, don't know what type, don't know anything about it till we go over there. But today is harvest day, or he might have already harvested. I don't know all the terminology, even though a bunch of my family are farmers, so they're probably gonna be annoyed that I don't really know the real terminology here, but we're gonna go find out what's going on. But we gotta take my Coyote tractor, and if you recall, first of all, I parked it in the absolute worst spot to move it. The guinea hens are on a good one right now, but I need to get it disconnected from the box scraper or the Gannon because, well, the upper hydraulic ram broke off, and yeah, this thing just wants to flip upside down and do weird stuff without having a top link attached. I totally forgot that I don't need that for what we're gonna go do at James's, or at least for my role at what we're gonna do at James's. So I just need to disconnect this thing. But I've tried to like pick it up with a ratchet strap and try to back up a little bit and just fold it up under and then completely bent the bracket that I attached the ratchet strap to. All bad, all bad. So I gotta pull forward, which that's not ideal because I got a bunch of crap in the way. There's a dumpster in the way. There's a hole to my septic lid that I'm gonna drive right over top of because, yeah, I don't really see another way to do this. So we're gonna fight to disconnect this right now because these pins are in here pretty stout. I've tried to pull them out before, but now I've got a hammer and I probably got a little punch, not a big punch. We need a big punch for that, but we're gonna try with a little punch here. In the old 6.0, we got the pack out setup in here. If I were a punch, where would I be? And by punch, really, it's just a nail set. Probably not gonna do a whole lot. But let's go give it a shot, because if we can't disconnect this, we can't be farmers today. I'll be damned, the nail punch is working a lot better than I thought. There we go. This one feels a little more stout. This one we're probably gonna have to ease some pressure up with. Now the cool thing about this tractor, I know a lot of tractors have it, it's not just this one obviously, but it does have a lever back here to raise and lower the rear implement, so you don't have to constantly go in and out of the cab. But really, if you're tall enough, you can do it from reaching inside the back window and grabbing one of these levers, but it puts you in a weird spot in between the implement and the machine. I've not used this tractor and I love this thing since it broke. I miss it. There's a lot of road work I gotta do. So I have found the part. It is at the dealership in Bakersfield. They have shipped it to them, and then now it just needs to get shipped to me. So hopefully we get that part soon. But let's see, let's take a little pressure off the rear. Oh, too much pressure. She's a little finicky. There we go. I feel like a man-sized punch would probably make this easier. This is probably the thing I hate about tractors the most, is the 3-point attachments. Yes, you can get a quick hitch, which I probably should get, but it's stupid. Skid steer quick attach, skid steers, they've got it figured out. This stuff, stupid. Oh, now it's definitely under some tension. I'm going to have to pull the tractor forward a little bit. Oh, we're making progress. We're making progress. Now for my next act, smacking the crap out of my dumpster to get it out of the way so I can drive this tractor out of here. And we might make the turn without doing that. Anybody need some concrete trowels? Still good. So we're making our way over to James's now. It's crazy how much bumpier the tractor is without having that weight back there. I wonder what that Gannon weighs. It's gotta be 400 pounds or so, maybe a little bit less. I really do love this tractor though, guys. Aside from the unfortunate incident back there, it is nice sitting in some air conditioning right now because it's getting a little toasty outside. Howdy, partner.
What's going on? You ready to be a farmer?
I mean, where's the stuff at you mowed?
Well, you seen the Grinch?
No.
When they're like, look at the hack job. When he tries shaving.
Oh, okay.
That's what this field reminds me of right now.
All right.
This is my first try, okay? It's there, I promise. On the other side, it's a lot thicker. Right here, there was like, the soil was too hot.
Okay.
So the seeds didn't take right there.
Oh, just pulled it out of the ground?
Well, no, they never grew.
Oh,
there was too much poop right there.
Gotcha.
So the dirt was too hot, I guess, or something like that.
All right.
But it's there.
Day one of being a farmer.
That's right, dude. I don't know what I'm doing.
The last run was a practice run. We baled some weeds, but it went well.
Yeah, this is actual hay.
What kind? Is there a kind?
It's oat hay.
Okay.
But my thought process, since I screwed up so bad cutting everything, we'll rake it, bale it, and then we're getting rain this weekend, like Monday or Tuesday next week. I'm gonna cut it again. Okay. Get all the spots I missed, and then I'll just rake it up. And there'll probably be another 5 or 10 bales, maybe.
Well, we got about, what, 2,000 acres?
Oh, yeah.
How many bales we get an acre?
If you do it right, I think you're supposed to get like 80.
Dang.
I think. That's a lot, it's a big number.
What do we say we're right here?
I think it's close to 2.
It's 2 acres?
I think so. Maybe. I don't know, what do you think? Acre?
Maybe an acre, yeah.
Maybe an acre? I don't know.
I'll Google map it for us.
I never measured it.
Fair enough. All right, 80 bales, here we come.
We're gonna be doing good to get 20.
All right, so we're gonna get back on up to James's hay rake. And good thing about the rake is it's a trailer. So we don't need to use the 3-point attachment. We just need to connect the coupler right there. Let's see, hopefully my hydraulic ram is not in the way. No, we're good, but I don't have a pin. Oh, gotta be a pin in here somewhere. Let's try this guy. That is not the right size pin. There's no way to raise it up. Come back. Oh, yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm ready, yeah.
Okay.
Just watch your leg, yep.
Oh, dog, that thing's heavy.
That thing looks heavy.
All right, come back a little more. Whoop.
Has it been adjusted at all? Or does it still do the same, like one side drag a little bit?
I haven't touched this thing.
All right.
So, no, it has not. I don't remember what the problem was last time.
I think one side was touching before the other, so it would like dig in a little bit.
We'll see when we get up there.
Yeah, I mean, ain't nothing a couple of farmers can't handle.
Nice cotter.
Yeah, that's a family heirloom.
Yeah, I think your best bet is gonna do hard left and go straight. Yeah, it's definitely left-hand turn. You'll be fine. There you go.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
That was almost scary for a second. Yeah, no sharp right turns.
No right turns.
So that side looks like it's closer, yeah?
I think that's what it was last time. So that one would dig in and it would not spin for a second, which we still ended up making it work, but that was with light weeds. Let's see what we got right here.
Light oats.
I mean, that's pretty light. That's good stuff right there.
It's going up or down?
Doesn't look like it's moving at all. Tightening it would pull it up, it looks like.
All right, let's try that.
That's low enough? Looks like we're pretty
close.
Okay, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. How did we?
This thing that engages it? We might be a little high. Okay guys, so we've adjusted it the best that we can. There's a knob or a handle on there that allows you to turn it and lower it, but it just doesn't really work. So it's not gonna be optimal yield here. But it's doing something back there. All right, y'all, we've got row number 1 to my right. We are working on row number 2. It's sloping up pretty good. It's making some nice rows back there. So while we finish getting this raked up, James is on his old John Deere back there. He's got the baler, and hopefully the baler doesn't shear a big old metal piece off of itself this time. And we got to search the entire field and cut apart a bunch of bales of hay looking for it. I think we definitely learned a lot the last time we did this. So on this side, it got kind of mowed pretty patchy, so I'm trying to like push a bunch of it over to make one good row, because every pass that I do over here, it's not picking up that much, but I think now we've got ourselves a pretty good row. So we pretty much got everything raked up. It's a little tough. You can see we're still missing a good amount without being able to properly adjust that rake, but this is gonna be good for now. This whole side I pushed into like, it's a little sparse right here, but we pushed it into this row, and then without this center section being mowed, I didn't want to keep pushing it because, you know, it only pushes that way, and apparently you can only turn left. You turn like more than 15 degrees to the right, that thing grabs my back tire, and we don't want that. Oh, we got some caca on the screen there. Let's go see how the baler's doing. Looks like it's a little loose. Uh-oh. Oh no. The most complicated part?
Yeah. All the hay's got to go.
Oh no. They're gonna be nice bales.
I hope so. They look nice-ish. They might be a little wet still, but we'll feed them quick.
That one looks like it's good.
It's starting to, but like, look up here. There's like this huge mess of mess. Yikes.
Now this is like the most antiquated, but like high-tech, like smarter than us technology in how something this mechanical can tie a knot.
Dude, old school engineers, they knew what was up.
I feel like I jinxed it because I was coming around that corner and I was like, ah, hopefully the baler doesn't like shear a piece of itself off this time. Again. And well, I don't know if this is a better or worse problem.
I mean, we definitely can't keep going like this. With that missing guard, we could still kind of work.
Yeah.
It's so like tangled up in here. I mean, it's just like, and there's pressure on it, it's the thing.
Yikes.
So I'm nervous I'm gonna be like, I think it's gonna be like.
We might need to upgrade equipment if we do my field too.
Have you seen how much a new baler costs, dude?
Shoot, one this size is probably 40, 50 grand. James has been wrestling with this thing for a hot minute, and it's still pretty tangled in there.
So it's this.
So it's got to spin, click, 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 click.
Yeah, that's how we did it.
Looks like it's not grabbing it right there. It's super frayed. Sun's going down, but I think we got it all out. James, hold on. This is not a one-handed knife very well. Should I add a 1 to the side of this thing on how many we cut today? Or how many? Oh, we didn't even get one.
I'm having to watch a video right now because I forgot how to feed the twine.
Fair enough. Whoever did 683, that's a pretty good day there.
That was a good day.
Wasn't us.
Dude, when that happened, that was probably 30 years ago.
Back then, hay was 50 cents a bale.
Probably not too far off. Definitely
got a nice rat's nest.
A nest right there.
That's a nice nest.
Well, I had a lot of hay to play with.
Maybe gnawed through your twine.
It's possible, but it does feed through nicely, so I'm not going to play around in that too much more.
No. Think the farmers of yesteryear watched YouTube?
They had the manuals.
Fair, that would probably make it easier. The guy that built it would probably drive out to your house and show you how to use it.
Yeah. This is how the Russian dude does it. He just ran it through the 2 needles. Hold on this. And he triggers the mechanism. It says the rest will do it.
Okay. Okay, good luck, my friend.
Seriously. I mean, that's a good sign.
Okay. We got enough daylight.
Let's do this.
I see farmers, they work into the night. Ain't no biggie.
Not this farmer. I'd say 50-50.
So we'll have to come back in the daytime and re-rake this up. I mean, probably go right back through it, but you don't want to get it too thick in there. It bunches up in the baler. We're back at a row here, and
You ready?
I'm ready when you are. This thing is a scary piece of equipment. Very medieval death trappy.
Going too fast and picking up too much.
Gotcha.
Oh no!
No.
Man, one thing after another.
Come on, old girl. Ain't easy being a farmer.
So it's definitely first gear.
Gotcha.
Second gear's too fast. I need to write all this stuff down.
Hey! She's chooching now. All right, we're almost to our first bale. Now, last time we did this, the first bale came out a little funky, a little loose, but so don't expect anything too crazy. There we go. So you can see as the bale comes down, spins that gear right there. Once it gets to the end of the length of the bale, raises that arm, which then triggers the whole knot tying mechanism. So again, the first one, he's always a little loose.
That's bad. Just don't know if today's our day, man. How does that even happen?
Ain't that supposed to be in there?
Did we get one bale made yet?
We got the first kind of throwaway bale.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to tighten this back down. Dude, I'm so bad at this game.
What happened with this thing?
I think its shear pin broke off.
Hey.
It's like the same thing that the clutch has if it
Gets too
starts
tight.
digging too hard, which obviously it was doing.
There's a lot right in here.
There's a ton.
It is packed. Maybe the row was just too big. This one was only a single pass row.
That's how good I grow hay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's the thing. We're not even getting full yield out of this pass.
I'm getting at least one bale today. That's what happened. The shear pin broke.
So you can see how much James is pulling out right now. This pile's just growing.
Let me know in the comments what I'm doing wrong. I appreciate it.
I just wish we lived somewhere where you can rent farm implements. We don't. Unless you got hundreds of thousands of dollars to buy new stuff.
We also don't.
Yeah, here we are. So there's a bolt that goes right through here. This is supposed to be in line like that, but that bolt is a shear bolt. So basically if these tines get too bound up, that bolt is supposed to break as opposed to destroying the rest of the mechanism. So it did its job. James was able to hammer it out, so he's going to go grab a new bolt right now. And then, I mean, we're really running out of daylight here, but I think we can get one bale. All right, new bolt is in.
I know it's grade 8, don't judge me.
So I know it's a little dark now, but bolt is in. We're gonna try to ease into this pile a little bit at a time, and hopefully we don't suck too much back up in this thing.
I'm gonna make sure it works first.
Fair. It's a good sign. All right. Oh, what happened? right, so I switched over to my phone. It's a little too dark for the GoPro. Again, we got the first junk bale out of the way. There we go. Now we're pushing. So we really need to make 2 bales. So we need 1 to push out the good one.
Come on, stop with problems. I think I'm not a big fan of OA. Maybe it's too wet still. I mean, it looks dry.
Sounds dry.
So the corkscrew just quit spinning because it was too packed right here.
Well, we're having to resort to lights from the Coyote. It's a little bit dark out now. I mean, it's actually brighter on the camera than it is in person. Seems like the corkscrew pushes it there, and it's like those arms can't get it. It's not going back far enough. Oh, now we're moving, guys. Now we're moving. We got the lights from the tractor. We're almost out of here. Almost out of the bad hail. Bale. Yeah, it's like that doesn't go back far enough for those fingers to grab it. But when you started feeding it here, it was that corkscrew threw it in the back and it was grabbing it way better. All right, we gotta be close, y'all. We gotta be close. This bale also looks a little rough, but the little squeezy part wasn't adjusted when this one first started getting made. We're so close, y'all. So close to almost having a bale. The stuff's getting bunched up in there. It is still pretty wet. We just grabbed a big handful of it. It still feels pretty wet. I don't know if we're gonna get a successful one, but I sure hope so. Guys, well, we have unfortunately kind of failed as farmers tonight.
I'm no good today. Striking out all over the place.
So we think it was too wet, and James is gonna give it another go, so.
I mean, I have to, because it's gonna rain tomorrow afternoon, supposedly, or Sunday.
Hopefully Sunday.
Is it Sunday? I don't know.
Hopefully it doesn't.
It's in the forecast.
There you go. So make sure you guys go follow him. Get Muddy on YouTube, because I'm unfortunately not going to be here for the next half of this. But we are checking out some cool new stuff that he's got, and I'm sure you got like announcement. Oh, you got all kinds of crazy stuff coming on the channel.
There's going to be a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline. We're going pretty heavy into the meat industry, so.
There you go. Well, maybe if we can't be crop farmers.
I got the cattle down.
All right.
Like, I know cattle. We're good with that. But as you guys can tell, we got this. This is a Butcher Boy, which is, I know it doesn't look like much, but these are the Mac Daddy of meat saws.
There you go. So, we cut us a whole cow on this bad boy.
They're so good. The design hasn't changed in like 40 years.
Nice.
Like legitimately. You go look these things up now. They look identical. The only thing that's like slightly different is the older ones have like cooler accents on them.
Gotcha.
So we're going to make this one nice.
There you go. So a lot of cool stuff coming on James' channel. Make sure you guys go follow him. But with that, we're going to wrap up. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you've not subscribed already, please click the subscribe button now. That way you do not miss out on any future content. Don't forget to give this video a like, aka thumbs up. Don't forget to check out workforapparel.com, because if there's anything you want in this life, something's creeping up on us, James. I heard it.
That's my Longhorns.
Are they right here?
Yeah, they'll come over.
Oh, son of a gun. Yeah. Y'all are the best. We're out.
Damn. Yeah.